First thing I wanted to address with the board is to give you guys some updates. Some of you, we've been interacting back and forth, so I wanted to give this time an opportunity to describe federal funding. I've had a lot of questions on it. I've seen a lot of misguided accusations regarding these Title I funding allocations. So I want to make a few things clear so that we all know where those are. Title allocations have been posted. They're available on our website, and they are in our grants management system. Allocations are always posted in July or August. This is not the latest. Those allocations have been posted. I am aware of a technical issue that we faced this week regarding the spreadsheets and district portals. I understand that that's frustrating when those type of things happen, but we took immediate action and we fixed a problem that was in a formula spreadsheet that was shared with us and the federal government. So we went in there, corrected that spreadsheet that was produced in part with the federal government, and we were able to do it within 3 days. So let's be very clear. There was at no time that any district's funds were impacted. It was a technical issue with data that is shared between the federal government and the state of Oklahoma. The technicality has been resolved, and districts now have everything they need regarding those funds. Now, there have been a small number of voices that are saying funds were delayed or that districts have no information regarding budgeting. That's simply not true. Those saying that are lying. Districts were advised as early as April, with the evidence we've provided, on how to budget, and were informed on the final funding that would be known before the end of August. So, wanted to clear the record there on Title I. There's also another federal funding issue that you've probably received emails on or feedback on. In a letter we received earlier this summer, the Federal Department of Education highlighted areas where action was needed from our department related to various things from funding to reporting and other agencies' functions as related to the previous school year. These points that were highlighted in the report were mainly issues from the 2022-2023 school year. When I came to office in 2023, I made very clear that we had to prioritize and make changes towards our procedures in regards to federal programming. Those were conversations we had here. Those were conversations I had very publicly of changes that needed to be made. So again, that's what this report was pointing to as you look at the timeline there. And you know what? We've done that. Most of the items that the feds are asking questions about were things that we'd addressed, frankly, months ago. These are problems that we took on and have been handling. And you can even look at the Loft report. As Loft came in, those are a lot of the conversations that we pointed to. These are the changes we made. Here's why. Here's the issues that we found upon coming into office. There are some of the items we are currently handling, and we have a full response and documentation that we'll have sent back by USDE by the October deadline. That won't be an issue. But again, I want to be crystal clear on those issues and what is going on with federal funding.